Friends, have you ever felt like you were working harder than ever, yet not seeing the success you desire? In today's world, personal success on the job often hinges on how we approach our work. Do we approach it with a sense of dread, just trying to get through the day? Or do we approach it with enthusiasm, seeing it as an opportunity to use our God-given gifts? The Bible offers timeless principles that guide us in becoming better employees, leaders, and colleagues. These principles aren't just about getting ahead, they're about reflecting God's character in everything we do. They're about living a life of integrity, purpose, and joy, even in the workplace. Today, we'll explore 7 biblical keys to unlock God's blessings and achieve true personal success in the workplace. Let's open our hearts and minds to discover how God's Word can transform our work lives from the inside out. Thanks for subscribing and liking the video. I appreciate you. The first key to unlocking God's blessings in your work life is honesty. Friends, honesty is more than just telling the truth. It's about living the truth. It's about being transparent, trustworthy, and reliable in all we do. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 22 tells us, "The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy." When we are honest in our dealings, we build trust with our colleagues, our clients, and our superiors. This trust creates a strong foundation for success, opening doors to new opportunities and promotions. Think about Daniel. He served in the Babylonian government, a place of intrigue and deception. Yet, Daniel remained steadfastly honest even when it put him in danger. And you know what? His honesty didn't hold him back. It propelled him forward. King Nebuchadnezzar recognized Daniel's integrity and elevated him to a position of great authority. Honesty may not always be easy, but it will always be right. It's the path to true success, the kind of success that God honors and blesses. So let us be known as people of integrity, people whose word is our bond. Remember, God sees our hearts, and he honors those who honor him with their honesty. Trust is a two-way street paved with faith. Place your trust in God and extend it to others, creating mutual respect. Proverbs says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart." Trusting God releases worry, guiding us to opportunities. Trust empowers us to see the good in others. Joseph's unwavering trust led him to success. Trust creates a positive, productive work environment. Respect is the third key we'll unlock on our journey to workplace success. It's the oil that keeps the gears of collaboration turning smoothly, the bridge that connects hearts and minds, creating a harmonious and productive environment. The Bible tells us in 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 17, "Show proper respect to everyone, love the family of believers, fear God, honor the emperor." This means treating everyone we encounter at work with dignity and kindness, regardless of their position or background. Respect isn't about agreeing with everything everyone says. It's about valuing their opinions and listening with an open heart. It's about celebrating differences and recognizing that everyone has something valuable to contribute. Remember David, a man after God's own heart. He showed respect even to King Saul, who was consumed by jealousy and sought to harm him. David chose to honor Saul's position as God's anointed king, refusing to take revenge into his own hands. When we choose respect, we choose to reflect God's love and grace to those around us. And as we sow seeds of respect, we reap a harvest of strong relationships, increased cooperation, and a more fulfilling work experience. Friends, obedience is often misunderstood. It's not about blindly following orders. It's about aligning our hearts with God's will and working with excellence in all we do. Colossians 3:23 beautifully captures this truth. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters. When we view our work as an act of worship unto God, our perspective shifts. We're no longer just punching a clock. We're investing our time, talents, and efforts into something much greater than ourselves. Think about Noah. He was given a seemingly impossible task: build an ark to survive a flood that no one else believed in. Yet Noah obeyed God's instructions without hesitation, even though it meant facing ridicule and doubt. Noah's obedience wasn't just about following orders. It was about trusting God's plan, even when it didn't make sense. When we approach our work with a heart of obedience, we unlock God's favor and experience the joy of a job well done. Our dedication and commitment shine through, setting us apart as valuable assets to our teams and companies. In a world that often celebrates self-promotion and ego, humility might seem like a counterintuitive key to success. But friends, true success comes from a place of humility, from recognizing that all we have comes from God. James chapter 4 verse 10 reminds us, "Humble yourselves before the Lord and he will lift you up." When we approach our work with humility, we acknowledge that we don't have all the answers. We're open to learning from others, and we're willing to give credit where credit is due. Think about Moses, a man described as very humble, more humble than anyone else on the face of the earth. Despite leading the Israelites out of slavery and parting the Red Sea, Moses remained grounded, always giving credit to God for his victories. Humility isn't about thinking less of ourselves. It's about thinking of ourselves less. It's about focusing on serving others, using our gifts and talents to make a positive impact in the world. The sixth key to unlocking success on the job is commitment. It's about showing up every day with a positive attitude, a willingness to go the extra mile, and a dedication to excellence in all we do. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 10 tells us, "Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might." This means approaching our work with enthusiasm, giving it our full attention, and striving to do our very best, even in the seemingly small or insignificant tasks. Think about Ruth. She was a widow who could have easily given up hope, but Ruth chose to remain committed to her mother-in-law, Naomi, saying, "Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God." Ruth's unwavering commitment led her to a field where she met Boaz, her future husband, and ultimately became part of the lineage of Jesus Christ. Commitment, friends, is about perseverance, even when things get tough. It's about staying the course, believing in the vision, and working diligently towards our goals. The final key to unlocking lasting success on the job is integrity. It's about aligning our actions with our values, being true to ourselves, and standing up for what's right, even when it's difficult. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 9 reminds us, "The man of integrity walks securely, but he who takes crooked paths will be found out." When we live with integrity, we walk with confidence, knowing that our foundation is strong. Think about Job. He faced unimaginable loss. His wealth, his family, his health, all stripped away. Yet even in his darkest hour, Job refused to curse God or compromise his integrity. And you know what? God restored everything Job had lost and blessed him even more abundantly. Living with integrity means being honest in our dealings, keeping our promises, and refusing to take shortcuts or compromise our values. It's about being the same person in private that we are in public, reflecting God's character in all we do. Friends, as we close, let these 7 keys, honesty, trust, respect, obedience, humility, commitment, and integrity, become more than just words. Let them become the guiding principles of our lives, both inside and outside the workplace. These powerful principles not only guide us to success in our jobs, but also allow us to shine God's light wherever we are. They empower us to make a difference, to be a positive influence, and to leave a legacy that honors God. Let's commit to applying these keys in our daily work lives, trusting that as we do, God will bless our efforts and open doors to opportunities we never could have imagined. Apply God's keys to success in your life today. Thanks for subscribing and liking the video. I appreciate you.